All right, at it for day 2 here. First step today was to get this platform off, and it looks like there's just several little fasteners around the perimeter of it. And there's one, and there's some others about that size. It's pretty small. So on the X300, this is all one piece, but in this machine, we've got a piece here and a piece here, and it looks like this will just lift right off the tractor. So I was I was studying it and trying to figure out how to get this knob off, because on the X300 over there, you can't get that platform off unless you get this adjustment knob off. So I crawled under there, was looking, and there's a giant snap ring that I thought I had to take off. And I even went and got bigger snap ring pliers, and then came back home and then realized that this knob, it looks like it just floats on the platform. So looking at it from below, hopefully the camera can pick it up. This knob, it looks like it just kind of floats on the platform, and you might be able to see that big snap ring on there. That's a little better. So yeah, this knob just kind of floats in there, and I think it'll just stay on the platform. I think I should be able to lift that platform right off. And this thing isn't, I mean, it tells you how it works, but it's real smooth. There's no detents or anything, and there's supposed to be an indicator here, and that's gone. I don't know what's going on with that. I see there's a yellow bracket underneath there that looks like maybe it's seized up. So once this platform comes off, maybe I'll see what's going on and can fix it. So I guess I'll start unbolting. Looks like about an M10. I should have about 1,000 of those around here. Okay, I got all the fasteners out. Here they are right here. There's, I think, 3 or 4 on that side and then 4 on this side. And I got to get this pedal off of here. I already loosened this nut. See if this pedal will come off. So the platform's loose, and what I found on the other side was this joint right here was kind of somewhat glued together because of the rubber mats shoved in there. But a quick pry with a screwdriver loosened it up. There it goes. You can hear it kind of break free. Yeah. Oh yeah, it looks like it's going to lift right off there now. I'm going to need 2 hands for this. Forgot I had to remove this one too, this diff lock switch. Diff lock pedal, I should say. So this is, what is this? 7/32. There we go. All right, we'll give it a shot here. So far it feels kind of sticky. So there's a couple of bolts. This guy right here, well, its head is under this floor mat, and I didn't feel like pulling all these little plastic clips out to remove the floor mat. So I'm hoping I can just work it out gently. If I have to, I'll pull up the floor mat. These are pretty replaceable. I'm sure I can get a bag of them for cheap. Well, here goes something. Okay, that was slightly awful. Let's take a look at this. Lots of grass. Oh, here's the adjustment for the deck height. It's just a big bolt. It acts as a stop, and then that dial just seats right over top of it. To get it out, I had to loosen everything. Let's see, the front of the platform had to come up first. So basically it was nose up, rock it all the way back, and then lift it out. Here's the indicator, which is no longer indicating. I'm not sure how that's supposed to work. And here's a lot of grass. So I'm going to get this cleaned up and then start working on the operator station here. Whew. I'm tired. Okay, cleaned it up a little bit, knocked stuff off, vacuumed it off, and looks pretty good. And it looks like this operator station should be fairly easy to deal with. I'm gonna take the seat off because it's kind of heavy. I just gotta pull a cotter pin out there, slide that rod out. The seat should come right out. It's a lot like the X300. The X300 has a little C-clip right here instead. And then it looks like there's just two bolts right there, one right there, holding it on. I mean, just pulling on it, it acts like it wants to come off. So it kind of makes sense. It doesn't need much to hold it on back here because it's tied to this front platform. So it's good and strong when it's all bolted together. So we'll see how that goes. So because removing the front of the platform took so long, I did a time elapse when I did the rear. Looking back, I probably could have removed the rear first. It's just got a very small lip on the leading edge. So when it goes back together, I think I might try that because this was really difficult to do. Okay, rear platform came right off. All I had to worry about was the seat, which actually that gave me more trouble than anything else. And make sure you pull the harness for the seat switch out. And then fuel cap, I pulled that off just to make it easier. I don't know if it would have slipped through there or not. And then one thing I forgot about was the tail light bulbs. Those just unscrew from the sockets, and it lifted right off. So those connections and then two bolts, out you came, no problem. And I like the handles on the side. They made it real easy to pull the platform off. So next step, I'm going to vacuum this off, push it outside, and then get the power washer gun. I don't know if I can, well, there's hardly any gas in this, so I might take these connections off and just take the fuel tank right off because there's probably a lot of debris under the fuel tank as well. I decided to pull the tank first. I vacuumed it off and I cleaned this fuel connection here. I happen to have a rubber cap and just separated the fuel line, put the cap on it, put an earplug in the fuel line. I don't know how long that'll last. And then I had to unhook the wiring harness and I threw the harnesses over the dash. And I don't think there's hardly anything in this tank. It looks like it'll pull right out. So I'm going to take this off, take it outside, and then I'm going to wash it off. This thing's pretty nasty, but this is quite satisfying. All right, time to hit the rest of this beast. Running out of battery, so I got to move quick. So that will just about do it for this exciting episode. Next time, I'm going to go through all the stuff under the platform and do a little more cleaning. Thanks for watching.